This fall, when the high school football season rolls around, you don't have to be in the stands to watch your favorite teams. A new app on your phone will let you stream all the action. The final round of the Masters, Augusta National. Tiger Woods wearing red. It doesn't get much better than this when it comes to sports. Lady Vol Haley Bearden has been a breakout star this season. Her freshman, sophomore, and junior year, she only had 1 home run, but her senior season, 14. That's a 1,300% increase. The Smokies will start their season this Thursday at 7 p.m. against the Mississippi Braves with new manager Jimmy Gonzalez. Tonight, the Volunteers got back in the win column after defeating Vanderbilt 58-46. Let's go from college to the step right below. The last week of the regular season kicks off for the Lady Vols as they host Texas A&M, hoping to build momentum heading into the SEC tournament. Sports talk around East Tennessee this weekend revolves around one question. Will the Vols be the #1 team in the country? The #1 Volunteers extended their winning streak with a 72-60 win over Missouri with Conzo Martin's return to Rocky Top. Well, guys, that'll do it for sports. Back to you. Tonight marks the end of the regular season for high school basketball. In the second quarter, quarterback Josh Dobbs hands it off to running back John Kelly, who takes it 28 yards to the house to make it 7-0 Tennessee. Now the Lady Vols going for a sweep of Mississippi State today. Grant Williams throwing out the first pitch, and I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a ball to me. Bree Dunbar grabs the rebound and launches it down the court to Kamari Mitchell for a good-looking layup. Fulton's Jemiah Simmons answers quickly with a deep 3. Now here's Bree Dunbar and Kamari Mitchell again with a little PB&J action. Dunbar then sets up Mitchell to knock down an easy 3. Let's take a look at that stellar effort by the Vols. Jordan Bowden passes it to Robert Hubbs III, who scores via a dunk. Grant Williams in the paint, no luck, so he will dish it to Lou Evans, who takes his chance down low. It's good, and the foul too. Georgia is sitting at 5-8 in conference play, but remember, the Bulldogs beat the Lady Vols in the Super Regional last postseason, keeping them out of the College World Series. Late in the fourth quarter, Nebraska QB Riker 5 tries to get free, but defensive end Derek Barnett is there for the sack. His only sack of the game, but that breaks Reggie White's record with 33 career sacks. Barnett is now the new career sack record holder.
We don't need workouts anymore. This is our workout.
Powell's softball team traded their cleats for rain boots and their bats for shovels.
We are scraping the infield dirt out of our outfield.
Over the weekend, the creek behind center field completely flooded. It's the worst damage head coach Jeff Inman has ever seen.
Down right field line, it was about 4 feet high, 4 to 5 feet high in the outfield. It was about 3 feet up against our backstop, but it was pretty swift current, and that's pretty much what did most of the damage.
Honestly, I was just more upset about our brand new fence that's completely destroyed now. I'm just curious when we'll be back or how much money it's going to take to get us to be able to play on our field again.
In terms of money, Coach Inman estimates about $6,000 just to replace the dirt. And playing on the field again, it may not be until the end of March, about 3 weeks into the season. But you didn't see sad faces on the field today. These girls were smiling and laughing.
You know, it's their field. They helped build it. They helped work on it.
The team may not be home for a while, but they're still going to be together, and that's what counts.
You know, these girls are frustrated and upset, but we'll make it through it. We'll be all right.
In Powell, Camille Gear, WBIR 10 Sports. Tonight, the #1 Volunteers extended their winning streak with a 72-60 win over Missouri with Conzo Martin's return to Rocky Top. Tennessee is one of the best offensive teams in the country, but last night they won with defense, holding the SEC's best three-point shooting team to under 36% beyond the arc.
Either they wanted to get into long offensive possessions or we were getting them into long offensive possessions, and the only thing we didn't do was we didn't rebound the ball the way we should have. They got 14 offensive rebounds, but I did think defensively that for for most of it, we were on point with what we were trying to do and follow the game plan.
The Vols held Missouri without a field goal for a stretch of 6 minutes, 53 seconds in the first half. Part of an 18-2 run that featured the play of the game, a give-and-go alley-oop from Kyle Alexander to Eve Pons. Jordan Bowden had 12 points. Admiral Schofield and Grant Williams also led the way with 13, and Jordan Bone had 11 and 7 assists. Tennessee is 8-0 in SEC play, matching the program's best start to conference play set by Don DeVoe's 1981-82 team that featured future NBA All-Star Dale Ellis. Next up, Florida at home on Saturday at 4 o'clock. Back to you.